Hello,
Hey,
everybody. Hi.
hi.
Welcome. How is everybody doing this evening?
I hope you can all hear me today. I've got a different microphone, so hopefully you can
Doesn't
all hear me.
doesn't she sound great? Oh, okay. So I'm really surprised. I wasn't expecting this many people here for kind of a last minute stream that we decided to do. So thank you everybody for coming. I asked a little earlier, which some people more people shown up, but is there anything in particular anybody in the chat wants to talk about tonight?
Yeah, what should we talk about?
Yeah, there's a lot that's happened this week. We've had the new
Check these up a minute.
subpoenas go out. We've had
Yeah.
IO acting like a toilet again. And let's see, what else has happened this week that we've had as far as Johnny? Tiffany,
We've
hello.
had his new picture that's come in
Oh,
and looking so
yes.
well.
Oh, does everybody like the blonde hair? Hey, Melody, hello. Just showing up. You have to give me a one if everybody likes the blonde hair that Johnny's got now. Who will be the first to fall? Good. That's a good. Rob. That is a good subject. We'll talk about that in a minute. Does everybody like Johnny's blonde hair pics that came out this week? Nikki does.
Oh, I'm
Let's
seeing
see.
some ones.
Seeing some ones, yes. I'm sorry, but I believe yes. Oh, you didn't
Oh,
see it, Haley? Oh, he's as beautiful as ever. He's just got blonde hair now. Yeah, some
yeah.
people didn't see it.
He's
I don't know
looking
if I've got it
happy.
saved. He does. He does. He looks happy and relaxed. When you look at that picture and think about some of the pictures that come out when he was with Turd,
Today.
it yeah, you can see such a difference in just his whole
I just
face.
haven't seen it. Let me
He's
try and get it up.
yeah. See, I don't know if I saved it. I don't think I did.
Yeah, let me try
Shanna
and get it up.
says he looks good in himself. Where'd he go? But I hate the blonde. It's something different. Johnny has a new face of Dingle Dab's hair color. Margo says she prefers him dark. She's not keen on him with blonde hair. It is it it is
I'm
something to
just
get
happy.
used to.
I'm just glad to see him happy.
Yeah, yeah, that's
That's what
me.
that's what got me to see him smiling.
I know. And he looks relaxed. And if
Yeah.
you think about just the pictures of him during the time he was with Turd, ah, your boy Gary, where you at, my darling? But
Yeah.
he's yeah, there he is with the blonde hair. So yeah. And it is something different to get used to, but look at how relaxed he looks and how happy he looks, especially when you compare it to the pictures from the time that he was with her. You can see such a difference. And that's something that, I think all of us can agree on and can probably attest to. When you are stressed or going through something as horrible as he was going through, it shows in everything you do, but especially on your face. I mean, it really does. Oh, there's Sandy
Yeah.
back. Yeah. Oh, Rob's looking at flights to London for a friend. Well, Rob. Oh, Jorge wants to know, is he blonde again? As far as I know, he kept his hair blonde after after he
Grindelwald.
resigned. Yeah, resigned from Grindelwald. And he said, from
Hmm.
what I read in the picture caption, it said something like, I could have lost my hair dyeing it blonde, so I decided to keep it. So I think he's just kept it for right now anyway. And he
Yeah.
might as well.
He'll probably go back dark before the court, I reckon. But even if he doesn't,
Yeah.
it's his body, his choice. He can do his own vibe, whether people like it or they don't. As long as he's happy, then that's all that matters.
Now, Jorge's got that he was brown in London. So do you
Yeah.
think this picture was taken earlier, or do you think?
No, I think she means he had dark hair when it was the London court case.
Yeah, and he did. And I mean, but he started filming after the London court case because didn't filming start after? when
Yeah,
that
that's what I mean. He
more
was
than that.
dark,
Okay.
and then
Hello,
he.
Elizabeth. But and Evelyn, I saw Evelyn come in. Hello. Yeah, I'm
Hey,
trying to say hello to
Chloe.
everybody. I'm not used to all this. Oh, Margot, I agree. He has got the best fashion sense. I mean, I don't know if he dresses himself or if he's got somebody that does picks out his clothes for him, but my God, he always looks good no matter what. But yeah, Jorge, I think his hair, he had dyed his hair after the London court, or yeah, after court in London because filming didn't start till after that. So that's when he dyed his hair blonde.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to go. Jorge, you were there. Oh, Lord. We need to have you on and have a talk.
Mm,
Did you get to see
okay.
him? Let's see, Sandy, I'm debating on doing videos now after a conversation I had with a friend. Oh, now, Sandy, look, you need to keep doing videos. You have a wonderful personality. You're great. And we miss you doing videos. And Captain Obvious said he has a stylist. She testified in the UK. Hurry, I'm so happy that you got to go. I tell y'all,
Oh
look,
no.
I'm going to
I
use
wish
this as
I
an
could
opportunity
go.
to plug myself and ask for help. I have designed some merchandise. I'm working on trying to get it uploaded to Teesprings, but my laptop has crashed, so I'm having to do it from my phone, and I can't find the way to upload it to Teesprings. So, but when I do, or when somebody shows me how, I am going to be. Yeah, I've got my PayPal account. It's for whatever reason, everywhere that it said that I could upload from is not letting me upload. But when I get my merchandise uploaded, it's all dingle dabs and musky monkeys,
Bitch
and
be
there'll be some
gone.
bitch be gone. Yeah, there'll be all a little bit of merchandise on all the commercials, but everything I make off of it, I couldn't say shit with a mouthful. But anyway, yeah, I hadn't got the link yet. Well, I've got the link, but since I don't have anything there yet, so But when I get it
It's
uploaded, I'll let
looking
everybody
good.
know.
It's looking
Yeah,
good,
she's
guys.
seen she's
It's
seen
looking.
one of the designs already, but
I
everything
was
I
the
make
first
off
to
that, I'm
see
going
it.
to use for the uh, Virginia trial. I'm going to use it to help pay for my trip and maybe get to stay longer. And but yeah, that was just a little quick plug for myself. And I hope
Yeah,
I
we'll see
hope
your
everybody's going to
channel.
like it. Yeah,
Everyone's gonna love it.
Sandy. Yeah,
Everyone's gonna love
Sandy. I
it.
hope you know we
So,
love you. Just
oh,
sending you
hey,
some love.
Sandy.
Yeah, but that letter, let's say that mug should have the letters. Okay. What was that? I believe it was somebody had said something earlier that I was wanting to go into. Let's see. Let me go back and see if I can find it. Um, where are we
Alright,
at
I'm
here?
sorry, I'm in a
'Cause I-
giddy mood tonight, guys. So, you might see a different side of me a little bit.
Let me see if I can. Yeah, she's got her favorite cup up there beside her in case y'all hadn't seen it. Oh, who will be the first to fall? That's what it was. I knew there was something. So who you think is going to be the first to fall when this all starts with all the new subpoenas and stuff?
Oh, I think Rocket is a weak link. And I think I always a weak link as well. Um,
Yeah,
I always is great, and you can just see Rocky Weltering, like with her doing all that with her Instagram and all that. That's what
yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I agree with you. I think it's going to be Rocky or Io is going to be first, one of the two, or they'll be probably pretty close because I think with this new round of subpoenas, they're realizing just how serious this is. Your boy Gary, hello, hello, hello. But yeah, I was going to
Oh,
say
reading the
Josh.
chat.
Yeah,
Keep
Josh.
your
I thought about
concentration.
him.
It's
What do you
fine.
think about Josh Drew? Margot said she was going to say Josh or Whitney. Sandy said Whitney. What do you think about either one of them?
I think Whitney is scared of Amber,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
feel so sorry for her. I think she's tangled in this mess and doesn't know how to get out. I think that she doesn't want to be in this mess. She's got a child. Um, but I think she's in a place where she can't get out of it right now.
yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Amber has a thumb on her good.
yeah, and the thing is, it's her sister, and at the end of the day, regardless of how you feel about family, when it comes down to it, you're gonna be loyal to them even when you don't want to,
Exactly. Yeah, I've been there.
and it's not that I think that she wants to do this. I think that she'll stick with it as long as she can, or as long as she has to, just because it's her sister. I don't think she wants to.
Exactly.
I don't think she wants to be involved at all.
Stupid headphones.
Yeah, now Sandy said Whitney will break when they question her about the 10K that she received. Yeah, now I kind of think that, especially if they find proof in these subpoenas, I
Yeah.
think that she'll break at that point because she's not a dumb girl. She's got to know that if
No,
she
I think
perjures herself on something like that, she could be in all kinds of trouble.
yeah, and she's got a child there to think about. But I reckon that Amber has a strong thumb on her, and she has a strong hold on her.
Yeah,
Um, and I think that Amber's probably using the fear that she's already perjured herself now as a way
yeah,
to control her. Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah, and probably holding the money over her head too. I
yeah,
mean, I imagine Whitney probably can't pay it back to her if she wanted to. I don't know what her husband does for a living, but I mean, for most people, $10,000 is a lot of money, and it could be more. I mean, that's just the bottom amount they requested. Now, Captain
yeah,
Obvious was talking about Drew or Josh Drew. She said, "Don't underestimate Josh Drew when he's away from AH. It's an out of sight, out of mind kind of thing." And that's yeah. At first I kind of thought he might be the first to crack because he was away from it,
yeah,
but it kind of maybe he might be the stronger one because he's not in the middle of it. I
maybe.
don't know. And I imagine his ego got stroked with Judge Nichols. Oh, he was an excellent witness.
And
So he might be the
he's got
last
well a
to,
big head. He's got
yeah.
well a big head, but there's so many holes in their story, and I don't even
Hmm.
have a clue how Judge Nichols thought that this case he could just pass it as favouring the son without the being proved all them holes within that story. Do you know what I mean? Like there
Yeah.
is just so many holes. Like
Well, he's older too. And I wonder if he didn't realize the star power that Johnny brings to this. And I wonder if he's even had a clue of what was going on online with him,
yeah,
with this entire case. I wonder if because I don't think that let me say this right. I believe that he definitely, he was doing this to save his son, might have been a threat from the son. There's a lot
yeah.
of reasons. I don't think he truly believed that they were right in what they did. But I'll sorry, y'all, if you see smoke flying across my screen. My daughter just put her cigarette out right here. but but I I just wonder if he knew how big this case really is. I wonder if he thought that nobody's ever going to look at this. I
I
can,
reckon that
for the few that will, I'll write this long answer. But I don't think he.
Amber convinced them all that you know it'll just be for the divorce settlement, but then them lies have just got twisted and twisted and twisted. And I reckon
Yeah.
she's hung money above all the reds. I'm sorry, I know you was on about something else.
Oh
I
no.
got
Go
confused with something totally different.
Is someone trolling you, Keely?
No, no, don't know what he's
Shanna
talking about.
said. Shanna said, I kind of think JD's team are only asking about Whitney and Toilet about the money because AH's team accused Jennifer of taking money from JD. Boy, that was sorry. That just shows. That's just one more in the line of examples of how low these people are. I mean, with the comment, oh, we got somebody backstage with the comment that we got a new person here. Hello.
Ooh.
Look, y'all.
I can see myself like reflecting.
It's
It's your boy Bruce Lee. I'm so sorry. I didn't play that one out right. I'm
I
here. I
agree.
had the control. Here I go. How are you?
How are you? Oh, we're good. So we're
How are
discussing
you?
who we think will be the first to crack. Who's your pick?
um,
Bruce Lee.
I'm just
Are
booze
you trolling us,
He
Gary?
is, you
I'm sorry, I got too much going on up here.
Mhm. Well, I'll tell you what. I will read what Sandy said because I thought this was pretty good. Let's see. I meant where to go. Shoot. Okay, let's see. Sandy Brown said, once they find out or can prove that Whitney received the 10K to lie, then they will throw out every testimony that Whitney has ever done and may go after her for perjury. That's a good point because if they get the proof that that she lied, if they get the definite evidence, it will get rid of every bit of testimony she's done. It'll negate all of it.
Yeah.
And we posted. Oh, Sandy, you want to come on with us? Keeley, you know I don't know how to do that. You'll have to tell me how to do it.
I don't know how you do it. I'm newer to StreamYard than you.
I tell you what, Sandy, if we can't figure it out, I'm afraid to really play with it much because I'm afraid I'll knock myself out of it. But I hadn't even advertised it yet, but I'm doing a live stream with Tiffany tomorrow. So everybody doing it at 4 p.m. Central Time. There's Cherry. She didn't get the notification again.
Oh no.
But yeah, Sandy, if I'm going to fool with it a minute on my other phone here and see if I can figure out how to send you the link for this. And if I can't, can you come on tomorrow at 4 Central Time with me and Tiffany? Okay, we'll let her answer, and I'll be playing with this, see if I can figure out how you do it. But so.
Yeah. But no, I mean, to your point though, going back to who do you think's going to crack first? I don't know, man. Whitney's going to have a tough time.
Yeah.
Especially being subpoenaed with everything that they want her to tell.
Oh, man.
She's got she's got nowhere to run now, nowhere to hide. With the Jennifer House letter, email, all that stuff that came out.
Oh man. Go ahead.
I feel bad for Whitney, tell you the truth, man. She just put herself in a tough place.
Yeah.
And like you said earlier, Keeley, she has a child to think about now.
Yeah, exactly.
And her sister,
what baby to think about?
Little baby.
And somebody said too, they wonder what her husband thinks about it. Has anybody ever seen just copy and paste the link on now into the chat on YouTube or via Twitter and say, okay. All right, Sandy, I'm working on it. Shoot, I got started. But somebody had said earlier, I wonder what her husband thinks about it. Has anybody ever seen anything about the husband?
Nothing.
I don't reckon I've ever even seen him, to be honest.
I bet you he's
Whitney's
like,
husband.
Yeah,
he probably doesn't want nothing to do with it. Do you know what I mean? He probably wants nothing to do with it. That's probably why he's not really been in the limelight regarding it all. I've not seen anything regarding him anyway.
Yeah, nothing.
Sorry, I'm
I mean,
playing
if he's
with
smart, if I was him, I'd be like, that's you guys. I'm out. See ya.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm over here.
Let's see. I think I know how I'll do it.
Oh.
Keeley, can you and Gary keep the stream going for a second while I get Sandy link sent?
What do you think about what do you think about Rocker?
Oh, Rocky too. Yeah, she's gonna crash and burn.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't know. I think she's probably gonna try to ride the Amber train as long as possible because she doesn't have anything else to fall back on financially, as far as I know. With IO, I think she has the
He.
most. he's she has probably more to as far as whatever things he got going on, has
Yeah.
probably more to lose than Rocky does, so he'll probably crack.
I
But
still
you
can't
know
believe
what?
that he put a picture of a minor in his magazine without asking the parents. That still bothers me.
Oh, here's an interesting comment while I'm waiting on this too. Keeley Talks. Who's flirting with you?
Stop flirting with me, Tanner.
Then Cherry said, behave, Gary.
Oh,
Oh,
behave.
now Miss Maddie said he's hanging out with Brittany's dad collecting checks. Ooh, that's interesting. All right, let me see here.
What is going on?
I guess there we go. Okay.
Cherry, you're the one to talk. Talking about behave.
I know.
Oh, give
You're
me
so
just a
sweet.
second, y'all. I'm about to- Hey,
We seen
Sandy,
them
I'm
comments
fixing
last
to.
night.
Yeah, Cherry's the life of the party, man. I tell you.
Cherry is something else. I love dear Cherry, and I know I probably should have went up. So I'm sorry. I told you I don't know what in the world I'm doing. Give me just a second. Go ahead and get this sent to Sandy.
Oh, where's she gone? Is Tammy froze or is it? Is she
I'm
froze?
froze. Let's hope. Let's hope.
She's pretending. All right, let's do that too.
Let's see. Hold on.
Yep. I'm frozen.
Okay.
Frozen. Not here.
Yeah, y'all keep the stream going.
Right,
Okay.
let me have a look at these comments. Captain Obvious says, Io has hitched his wagon on the wrong person. At this point, he's dependent on AH. And you're right, Captain Obvious, because he was doing quite well for himself. And, he's just buggered up his career now. And he could have been all right. He didn't need to go on the AH 30 crazy train and to madness. What do you think? What do you think?
What do you think, Frozen Tammy?
I think I can't get this stupid crap set. There she is. Hold on. Oh wait, Sandy, I'm about to get you. I'm about to get you. All right.
I'm having
All
some
right,
weird.
Sandy, I got your link sent in Twitter. So check your Twitter. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, yeah. But
There she is.
here I am. Okay, Johnny's girl. Hello, Johnny's girl. I don't know if I said hello, but hello. She says, I think AH's dad doesn't want to be involved because he might get into trouble when they find out about he has some of the 7 million. Yeah. Oh, we've got Austin Powers in the house. I put the good swinger, baby. Yeah.
Oh, behave.
Oh, behave. But yeah, I think just about everyone that is involved in this case on AH's side, we have a guess, is has some of the 7 million. There she is! Yay!
Sandy.
Hey guys.
Hey, girl.
Hello.
How are you?
Sorry.
Feeling like crap right now.
Oh, no.
I woke up with a migraine. And the people that lives above me, they have kids, so them running around stomping. Because I have
I have some
PTSD.
baby elephants as well.
Yeah, because it sounds like, because I used to be on an aircraft carrier, so the sound of them stomping around and screaming kind of reminds me of the aircraft landing onto a ship. So,
Oh, no.
and then after a conversation I had with a friend of mine yesterday after a virtual memorial service kind of got me debating whether or not if I want to do videos or not, because she, like, but
I know what you're saying. When you're mourning,
yeah.
you just need to chill, and that might be
Yeah,
what's giving you a migraine because you're stressing about it as well.
yeah,
Overthinking it.
Yeah.
You need to relax, girl. Send you
Yeah.
some
yeah.
healing.
Because
Send you
yeah,
some.
the person that passed was really, she was an amazing person, and um, the fact that nobody knew. The last time I heard from her, she had sent me a message on Instagram, kind of sent me like a little video, and to see people that joined the virtual memorial, you know, two of her kids was there and her grandkids. It was a
Yeah.
beautiful memorial. So it was,
That's good.
Yeah.
but on a legal standpoint, I think Whitney's gonna break first because if once they, because I know they're probably investigating, that's why they're subpoenaing her, because okay, if you got 10,000, they're gonna ask her, understand what was the $10,000 for, and if they find out that that 10,000 was for her to lie in the UK trial, every statement, every deposition she made, they're going to negate that. They're going to question that. They're going to deem her an unreliable, uncredible witness because your sister paid you to lie at the UK trial. So your statements are null and void. They're not credible. Then that's when Benjamin Chu is going to really, like I said, been saying, Benjamin Chu is going to tear that whole entire defense side apart with their statements. Well, in this statement for this incident, you said this, so which is it? And you already know he's going to have expert witnesses. And for the Rob's chat from live stream from yesterday to answer the question for about the how do I feel about the video, live video. The key players, Judge White is probably going to request that thing, the defense team and the plaintiff to physically be in the courts, but like witnesses, expert witnesses like the doctors, especially when you got the medical team that treated Johnny in Australia, it's going to be hard for them to fly to Virginia because they have to quarantine because they're coming from abroad. Now they're going to probably like, okay, pick a courtroom in your country and do it video via live stream, whatever time they're requested to do defamation. That's what's most likely going to happen. Because right now the case is still in May, but according to what Judge White is, because of his federal cases, the criminal cases take precedence over civil. It may be pushed back to September, but he said most likely it'll probably, all civil cases will end up being pushed to 2022, which for me, that's perfect. Push it back another year because I'm going to tell you why it's perfect to push it back another year. Because we're already seeing, almost 2 months in, the defense is falling further and further down into that rabbit hole that they fell into. Now, as far as, because I know on Rob's live stream yesterday with his gamer friends, what a lot of them don't realize, Disney owns Marvel, runs Marvel, controls Marvel. So any Marvel movie that rumor has it, she's not. No, that thing's not. Not even for
rumors.
Yeah.
Maybe for DC films, but that's even an if because, like I said, they can always fire her. There's loopholes to her contract. Like the insurance company can drop her. If the insurance company drops her, she's not going to be able to set foot on a set And like I said, if Aquaman is going according to their comic books, you can easily write out Mira out of the script, especially if they're talking about, oh, we're on in Aquaman 2, we're introducing a new character. Oh, guaranteed they're going to rewrite her.
Yeah.
Rewrite Mira out. They're going to write Mira out of the script. She's not going to be in the script.
Yeah. Did you see Dan's Come Geek Some? I'm sure everybody here knows what that is. His video he did about the article that what's the girl's name from
Emilia Clarke.
Game of Thrones? Yes, Emilia Clarke that came out where she says in it that, you know, I can't remember, is it replacing her or she's gonna they might write her, kill her off and she comes in. But see, I think
here's another thing. When you're dealing with comic books, you can't kill a character off if that character is not killed off in the comic books. So if they're going by the comic books, they can easily Mira could be in Aquaman 5 or 3 or 4. But for Emilia Clarke, I think they could write Mira out for Aquaman 2, replace her with Emilia. I prefer Emilia Clarke because her and Jason Momoa already has a wonderful work rapport. So she would be perfect. And, you know, the fan videos and the fan arts that one of the YouTube vloggers did is phenomenal. I would prefer Emilia Clarke to be the new Mira. See, I would go watch Aquaman 2 if they replace her. And because of what she tried to do to Disney, and like, I forgot who it was like a couple of weeks ago, and when I think it was in Rob's live, someone had mentioned what they said. They said about that thing as Mira. I forgot I just lost my train of thought. What they said.
Rob's
comeback train.
Oh yeah. Someone had mentioned, hey, Disney, because that thing went after Disney. Disney talks. People talk in Hollywood. So you already know Disney's already in Warner Brothers' ears. Like, look, bro. She came after us.
Exactly. And, you know, too, even if Disney doesn't talk, I mean, this is a big story. You know, everybody in Hollywood is like, look at what she's doing.
In the entertainment industry, word of mouth.
Yeah. And I mean, that's the thing.
I can tell you, if she says that thing wants to do a movie that Universal Studios is producing, Universal isn't going to touch it with a 10-foot pole because they're like, because they're watching. Because I don't think that thing realized they watching it, and Warner Brothers is like, why do we fire JD? It would have been less problematic to keep if they'd have kept JD on and fired that thing, then they wouldn't be in this hot water right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, and the thing is, you know that they made themselves, Johnny made them look like a bunch of sorry good for nothings with his Instagram statement. I mean, look how instantly that went viral, and you know that made him look bad to begin with. And he never said one bad word about him. He didn't say anything bad about him.
I was asked to resign. That in corporate, and you know, I worked retail for 16 plus years, and then plus my dad used to do work for the corporate part of KFC and Popeyes Chicken, and the way they do things, that's a nice way of them actually firing you without actually firing you. Because California is an at-will state. Same way with Nevada. Now, what a lot of people's probably asking, what is an at-will state? An at-will state means someone can fire your job, can fire you anytime, anyway, anyhow, without any explanation. But a lot of people are, that scares a lot of people when they say it's an at-will state. Well, guess what? If they fire you, they still have to have a legitimate legal reason to fire you.
Yeah.
So, like I said, with in the entertainment industry, there's loopholes to every contract, even in corporate, even at your jobs, there's loopholes in your contract that they can fire you without being legally, So now Disney, when Disney fired JD, now my question is did they do it legally, or were they what we call breach of contract? Because if you fire someone and if it's not in their moral clause to fire someone, then you're screwed. JD could turn around and sue Disney.
Yeah.
Now it would behoove Disney to do that, because hopefully Disney could probably try to salvage this by we apologize, public, and like I told you one time in the back chat, had Tammy when I was talking with you and Tiffany Daniels, Disney needs to publicly and written apologize to Johnny Depp.
Oh yeah. Well, I think too. I think they're sitting back and waiting to see what happens. Because I mean, the fact that they hadn't even announced anything yet, I think they're just sitting back and waiting what happens. Because Disney, they ain't got this far by being stupid. They know what they're doing, and they know that she has been made to look a fool. And then on top of that, she's subpoenaed them. And they're seeing the evidence, and I think they're just waiting. They're making sure everything's good. And I think they might even be in talks with him right now. We don't know, but I like what Nikki said. She said, who'd want to hire anyone that is going to bring so much bad media? And that's the thing. She is just like a walking billboard for this is going to be trouble. I mean, that's,
because
trouble.
What that thing,
bitch be gone.
What that thing did, it doesn't realize that it just fucked its own self.
Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what she's doing.
After this year, I'm like, you're not gonna get any. I can't get work. I'm like, reason why you can't get work is you try to go after one of the top companies, Disney. Come on now, you're trying to go after the mouse.
Yeah, I mean, you do that. It's come out that you didn't give money to sick and dying children, that you've claimed on video.
Oh my God!
That it has been, given to him. I mean, she has just made a mess of things. And if she gets the Aquaman 2, I'll be amazed, because I really, at this point, I don't see how they. Oh yeah, L'Oreal and ACLU as a spokesman.
Yeah, for Rob's
I'll be amazed if anything is renewed or kept as far as those things go, especially with Aquaman 2. But if she gets anything after all this, I'll be amazed. She's going to need to probably go back to her job stripping, because
Tammy, I'm going to tell you something right now. The strip clubs, because of this, the strip clubs wouldn't want her. Because that's bad business. That's bad. When I want that thing, that's bad business. According to Rob's statement, WB doesn't believe that they won't make money. If they had noticed that some of their stuff is, I'm trying to think, is Mortal Kombat WB?
Now, when you start getting into that stuff, that's out of my realm of knowledge. I don't know anything about any of that.
Because I'm like, crap, if it is.
And Elizabeth Mee made a good point. She was talking to Rob, but she said they have two problems, AH and Momoa. I mean, Momoa, it did piss off a lot of his fan base with some of the comments he said. I'm that's beside, as far as politics, I don't get into that, but I understand that, he's pissed off a lot of people.
That's what we were talking about on
they got some problems
yesterday too.
With Aquaman 2, but with their 2 stars.
And dealing with talking about like Gary was mentioning yesterday about Gina, I'm like, the double standard of it all is I'm like, okay, now I knew reading what she said, I knew what she was trying to say, but how she worded was fucked up. Because I'm like, that saying, think before you speak? Yeah, you might want to think before you speak, because if she'd have worded it differently, it wouldn't have been so bad. But because the way she worded it, I'm like, oh, when you trying to say, compare Republicans, say Republicans are like Jews, and that was not, no, you gotta word it different. Cause I understand what she was trying to convey, but she conveyed it the wrong way. And the fact that Pedro Pascal did some stuff, said some stuff, had people go after someone on Twitter, but yet he still got his job, but they fired her. Wow. I'm like, really? And same way with the domestic violence and everything. Oh, am I supposed to believe a woman? Because I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if anybody's familiar with a TV show called The Rookie. Yeah. Now, The Rookie is about.
Hold on, Sandy. Hold that thought right there. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I have to run, guys. I'm sorry. I just wanted to troll you for a second. But yeah, keep that thought, Sandy, so you guys can keep talking about it. But I just want to say I love you all. Thank you, Tim, if you let me come on again.
Thank you for coming on. Appreciate it.
Sandy, to you too.
Thank you.
And Keeley, I'm going to see you when Rob gets me that plane ticket he was talking about.
Yeah, we're considering starting a GoFundMe to cover Gary's we're going to have to stay quarantined for 2 weeks when he gets to London, because that'll be an extra $2,500. So, let's help Gary get to London. Everybody's telling you bye, Gary.
Bye, guys. Thanks, guys. I love you all.
Keeley, where did you go? There you are.
I'm here.
What, did you turn red?
She did. She's still glowing. But yeah, Sandy,
I'm sorry. I don't mean to tease.
So
Captain Obvious, did you see? I put up what Rob answered. No, that was. I'm sorry. Somebody else answered you. Wildcard had answered what you asked about what did Momoa say, and he said, he doesn't care if Republicans unfollow him, and that's and there was more said, but that was the basic gist of it, and that's how he ended up ticking off a lot of his fan base, because regardless of what side you own, both sides have lots of people that are one or the other. So,
Exactly.
And Rob says, GoFundMe for Gary's flight to UK.
So with that being said, keeping in my thought with the domestic violence, I'm like, like I said, the show The Rookie. Now, if anybody doesn't realize, The Rookie, the main character happens to be the actor who played Castle. So he's now on another show called The Rookie. Now, there was an episode, and I have to find it, where him and his training PO answered a domestic violence call. Now, they assumed the husband was beating on the wife because the wife was on the husband's back, and he was all through the house trying to shake her off. They're thinking he's abusing the woman, because at the last minute, too late, too little, they realized the man was the victim, because here at least about 6'5", 6'7", probably about 300 pounds, and he's trying to shake this tiny little woman off his back because she's on his back. And next thing you know, they're thinking, "Hey, ma'am, are you okay?" And then he realized too little too late that it was the man who was the victim. He's like, "Sir, are you the victim? Are you the one in distress?" And before he can even do anything, the wife comes and stabs him, and the dude dies. Find that episode.
I remember. I think we talked about that backstage at a stream, and it's a good point, because
the double standard of it all. I'm like, that pissed me off. I'm like, we as women, we want to be treated as equal and all this, but yet we still trifling.
Yeah.
We got some trifling females. Like, perfect example, that lacrosse team that got persecuted for her rape, and shamefully the woman that accused them was a Black woman. And
well, the thing is,
after
the color of
that,
skin don't matter. It's just the
yeah,
sorriness in the person.
but the thing is, the fact of the matter is, she later came out and said, no, they never raped me. And I'm like, this is why I don't believe a female all the time. Now, I may get some flack about this, but the Rihanna and Chris Brown situation, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, something don't set right with me on this one. I was like, yeah, he went too far when he turned around and hit her like that. But I'm like, then it came out after the fact that reason why he ended up, not to excuse what he did, is she was hitting him while he's driving. So he ended up getting pissed, like, chick, you're hitting me because you're mad because my ex, who was his ex-manager, was texting him on the phone. She was going through his phone while he's driving and then starts wailing on him. He's like, really? And, stops and went off on her while he's driving because, everybody, man or woman, has a breaking point. Now, I'm not saying you have the right to hit a man or nobody should be hitting anybody. But I tell females like this, if you're bold enough to put your hands on a man, you better be bold to take it like a man. Because you don't know how that man is raised. He may turn around and top you. Now, even though he physically, mentally abused by his mother, he chose to not put his hands on anybody. He chose to walk away. You want to get mad at somebody for walking away from keeping, like he said, from popping the fucking wife.
Yeah.
Because one, he's a Gemini man. I've dated a Gemini man. I've seen him when he gets pissed off.
Yeah.
But, some men aren't like that. They're like, they're not gonna, you got some men that won't walk away. They'll turn around and choke the crap out you. Like, really? You get in my face? So, that thing and its legal team has fallen into a deep rabbit hole. They can't even pull themselves out.
Yeah. Hey, I want to take a second and just say hello to Donald. He's made it to the chat. Hello, Donald. I'm so glad you're here. I was asking about you earlier on Rob's stream. Yes, I'm glad to see you here. I hope you're doing well. Everybody, it looks like I said hello to Donald. If you hadn't, everybody send him a little bit of love because we love our Donald. But
yeah. Hope you give a speedy recovery. Without
we hope you're doing better. Yeah, but everything you're saying, Zandy, it makes sense. Keeley, I'm gonna give you a minute. You hadn't said anything in a while. Are you arranging flights to London, or what's going on with you, dear?
Yay. You're not even funny. You wait until after the stream. Right, okay. Anyway, I thought that we was going to have a talk about the new subpoenas with Musk. I read an interesting article, which I tried to do a video on, but my phone is being stupid and wouldn't edit it. But in the article, basically, they was trying to like put this point of view out to the reader and to the public that they don't know why Muskie and the ACLU are being subpoenaed. That Muskie, the only reason that Johnny Depp wants to subpoena Muskie is because he dated Amber Heard, and like as if they don't have a connection. Obviously, sorry, behave for me. You're losing the concentration here. I'm on a roll. Right.
I'm sorry.
Behave. Austin Powers,
I
whenever you do y'all
Anyway.
I
behave.
think the reason why they're subpoena Elon Musk is because, and I'm surprised he didn't even do this during the divorce hearing, because he could have got that thing on adultery. Because one, you sleeping with other men a month, not even a month, a few weeks after you got freaking married.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not just that. The reason why these subpoenas are coming, basically, right, the ACLU's biggest donator is Elon Musk, right?
Mhm.
And obviously there's been these donations made on behalf of Amber Heard. Well, you know, in her name, I should say. This is oh, sorry, I'm reading the comment. And in this paper, in this article, which it proper vented me, they're trying to put this outlook to the people that these two things do not have a connection, when obviously they do.
They do.
Well, yeah, there's at least you can. I've got a video that I'm doing about AH and Elon, and all you got to do is put their names in. You know, Google AH Elon Musk, and you'll find 40 articles right off the bat that talks about their relationship, and which all of them all say, well, they didn't start dating until after the divorce. But y'all, you
No,
got to remember, they met in 2013 when she was filming Machete Me. And let's just say, we all know what kind of woman this woman is, and y'all know good and well, I believe it was Gary that said the other night that in an early interview, her comment was, I'm out to find the richest man in Hollywood. Well, you can't do much better than the richest man in the world. So you can't tell me she didn't make sure.
She said that in two magazine articles.
And so
she said because she's bisexual. When she's dating a woman, she dates for love, but when she's dating a man, it's for her money and clout. And so she found the two, JD and Elon.
Yeah.
Tammy? I don't know why she made her mad dash when we saw her.
Yes, everyone saw you make that mad dash, and everybody's laughing too.
What?
Yeah. Which Captain Obvious did say nobody cares about infidelity in Hollywood. He won't suffer any repercussions for that. That's true, but the thing is I don't know, his reputation has took a hit as far as in my eyes, and I imagine in a lot of people's eyes, because I didn't know that much about him. I knew, he was a rich man. He was, working on all this stuff, getting people into space. I didn't really have a bad feel about him as far as like, he is who he is. But with all this stuff coming out, it's probably caused his reputation to take a little bit of a dip. I mean, he's especially if it gets proven that he was dating her before the divorce, which was already been proven out of the text
because of the video footage.
Yeah, and the video footage and stuff. It just hadn't. The media hasn't talked about it yet. That's the problem.
Because keep in mind, every time he came in, guess what? The concierge has to log that in. And they probably, anytime you swipe your key fob for the elevator, it's documented.
Yeah. Well,
when you come in and out of that garage, it's documented, especially a place like that. I actually did research and went on there to see a 1-bedroom condo in there will cost you you might be able to get one for lower if they're selling it that low, but it'll cost you for a 1-bedroom home condo there almost $1 million and up. And those are and the actual penthouses, they actually have pictures of what the penthouses look, I think, after the fact. I think they changed some stuff up after he sold all 5 of them. But those are that was a nice penthouse. Now, the one that had the stairs in it, I'm trying to figure out, like, what? I'm like, how can you,
Mhm.
how, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need to, yeah.
Yeah, I saw a documentary not too long ago. It's from years ago, and it wasn't even actually about. It was about Hollywood in general and how it's changed and stuff. And Johnny just happened to be in there. I didn't even know, so it was a special surprise. Oh, we've got somebody in the back, but let's see who we got. Rob's Rules. Hello, but oops, nope, wrong thing. Sorry, Rob. I'm trying. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. There we go. There we go.
Hey,
Rob, yay! I hope you didn't sit there long. I
what's
just
up?
now saw it.
Hey, Rob.
How you feeling, Sandy? How you doing?
Oh,
Still like crap, but I'm pulling through.
I'm sorry.
oh, and hi,
Sorry for your
Susan. I
loss.
didn't get a
I'm
chance to
sorry
say
about
hi a
that.
while ago, but hi, Susan. Welcome.
Yeah, because she actually passed December 10th last year.
Oh,
But because she passed in the
Man.
house, they really didn't,
oops.
because the daughter's like, they really don't know how she died. They knew she was getting treated for her, getting treatment for some illnesses at Queen's Hospital in Hawaii. But because she passed in the house, they really can't they're trying to pinpoint exactly what she died from. So they still working on that because she's the daughter that put the memorial together is like, I'm still, she's like, I'm scared to contact the medical office because I think they're still working on trying to figure out what she died of.
That sucks.
So
Oh, Gary's girl said, "Hey, Rob, missed your live stream. Glad you're here." Oh, no problem. You cherry missed it. It's all right. I was hoping to get you all in there, but what can I do?
Yeah.
What? Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on one second.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, you're fine, Rob.
so
But
Hey,
yeah,
what's going on? Oh, hey,
Gary's
Keeley.
back.
Keeley, hey. Hey,
Gary's
Sandy. Hey, what's going on? Hey. Hey, Tammy, what's going on? Hello, everybody in the chat. You your boy Gary. Sorry, I just had to do something. I had to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm back. I'm back to see my girls. What's going on?
Glad to have you here, Gary. I'm so glad you came back.
Of course, I didn't want to miss your stream. Oh, look at my baby up there hiding her face. It's okay, baby. I'm here. I'm right here. I'm planning. Rob is so kind. He's trying to help me get to the UK. I'm pretty excited about that. So I'm working on a new hit song for his channel. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
It's been bullied tonight.
You know, we love you and Gary.
I love everybody. Just want to stop by, take over Rob's channel real quick. Everybody be well. Sandy, I hope you feel better. Sorry for your loss.
thank you.
All right, Rob, you could come back.
And Sandy, I don't know if you saw her.
Always taking over
Yeah.
my channel. I don't understand. I don't understand. Whatever.
Oh, hey, Rob, did you see Donald's here? He's sending us all some love. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Hi,
Yeah, love you,
Good to see you,
Donald.
Donald.
Yeah, I'm so glad that he's here. I'm glad to see he's doing okay.
It's sad.
And Sandy,
He's been in and out of hospital with his back. And man, I just feel so bad getting all these examinations and tests. So bad.
Sandy, are you killing something over there?
No. I was trying to pour some juice, but some of my juice is frozen because I like my stuff cold, and I didn't realize, and this is one of those old refrigerators. It's not an updated refrigerator; it's a dated refrigerator. And when I tell you, I'm like, I'm not too keen on this dated refrigerator, but never mind, because anytime I put anything all the way in the back, it freezes. I'm like, my milk one time froze. I'm like, Jesus, I have to.
Wow.
Now I'm gonna have to stop this right here. Captain Obvious.
She's so sweet.
Keeley Talks. They pick on the ones they love. I wish someone would pick on me. I'm picking on you right now. You know.
I'll be right back.
No, your name is Captain Obvious, and it should be obvious that we love you.
By the way, they're really, I mean, according to this, there is rumor about her trying to secure her Aquaman 3 role. Look, I don't know. I don't know.
I think all of it's rumor, and I just wonder how much of it's put out by her people.
It's like, let them
That's
do
what-
it. They're just going to waste the money, aren't they? So
Yeah.
let them
Yeah.
do it and let them learn. The people do have the actual power when it comes to these situations.
Exactly.
They're gonna do it. If they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it. Like, they've heard our voices, and all we can do now is prove what we're saying, and that is not going to pay for that film because that's where it's gonna hurt them at the end of the day.
I keep telling people, man, and I wasn't joking about it. I said, if you're going to spend your money, they don't care. That's what they care about.
Yeah,
They care about
exactly.
spending money. So they're going to judge this movie based on the sales. So
Yeah.
if that's the case, then don't go because they think it's a big joke. I mean, they're like, oh, the petition, oh, big deal. Who cares? So I mean,
but they will forget about it.
Yeah, it's like they're just like, let's just forget about it. So okay, you know what? Then we got to show them that we don't go and support them. That's what we have to do.
Susan Fordham, I like what she said. Yeah, let it come to Australia. LOL. Yes, I have a feeling if Aquaman goes to Australia, she probably ain't gonna go. Or if she knows what's good for her, she won't. Well, wait a minute, we're talking about her. She doesn't know what's good for her.
Hey, Rob, I have a question.
What's up?
Is Mortal Kombat under Warner Brothers or another?
Let me look. I don't know. So I don't know. Since I have my laptop.
Did you see that one,
Let
Keeley?
me see. Mortal Kombat. Hold on. Let me see.
Because I'm like, oh, the trailer was fire.
I heard. Yeah, I seen a couple of people watch it.
The trailer was fire.
Sorry, I was just reading that comment. How they were
Yeah,
saying to me.
Keeley got a comment, so I thought while y'all were looking at that, I'd let her answer it.
Yeah, sorry, I don't like insulting anyone. But Harry, you're right there. Or obviously a serpent can mean as well that she's gonna be biting herself in the foot. Do you know what I mean? Like, and they're gonna be biting themselves in the foot as well. But you are amazing with your tarot cards, and if that's what you're picking up, and I hope to God you're right, because I hope that she is only gonna be in a little bit. But even if she's in it a little bit, we just need to, not go.
Still need to. If she's in it at all, don't go. Yeah. Don't go. Have you found it yet, Rob?
Got it right now. Just trying to find out who did it.
Damn it!
What's wrong? Why?
It is because I'm looking at
WB, right?
Production company WB Pictures, New Line Cinema.
Yeah.
Oh!
I was afraid to tell her. I was like, oh no. How am I gonna...
Sweet Jesus. And I want to watch that so bad because the freaking video.
Well, that might be the one you open your wallet to, but she's not in it anyway, so I'm okay with it.
Okay, so
we could
because
I'm like, for that one.
Because some people are trying to boycott WB altogether, but they got too many, like some of their shows, TV shows, Riverdale and Supernatural just ended. I'm like, so what I'm gonna have to do is anything that WB that's dealing with that's got that thing in it, I'm not gonna watch because I'm like, I saw a list.
April 16, 2021, and it's distributed by Warner Brothers Pictures.
I'm like, freaking.
Just wanted to say.
I was like, as long as that thing is not in it, then I'm gonna open my wallet. I'm gonna watch it. But I think that's what I'm gonna have to do as far as any WBs, because I actually one time did scroll through some of the movies that they're getting ready to release, and I'm like, was that Maya I saw just drop?
Yeah, I saw Maya run by.
Yeah,
I've seen her a couple times. I like Susan's comment here, y'all. She said, I'd rather watch paint dry or grass grow than watch anything with that thing in it. And now Captain Obvious makes a good real point, too. It's hard to boycott everything because there's so many parent companies under an even bigger umbrella company. It's a mess.
So,
and she's not in this movie. So, my theory is just boycott anything she's in. It's just
because I'm like, that's the simple WB got too many movies that I want to see. I'm like, I don't want to boycott the movies, but too many things coming out good. And that Mortal Kombat trailer was fire. I'm like, I gotta see that. So, like if there's and a matter of fact, I think it's hilarious because I saw the credits for Justice League, that thing is not in it. So apparently they must cut that thing from the Justice League movie.
Did you see what Donald said here, that WB is moving Aquaman 2 filming to England and possibly Hawaii to avoid filming in Australia? Why have they got her back so bad? It's not like she's made them anywhere near the money Johnny has.
Do you come to England? Is she come to England, or she's gonna get his heckled and eggs through her head? Not by me.
I have a theory, y'all. Hold on. I've got a theory. Okay, Warner Brothers has really backed her, right? They kept her on, backed her when it doesn't make sense. I just wonder, it's a corporation, so I'm sure there's, all these people that's on boards and stuff. I just wonder if there's somebody that might be adding a little gust of Musk to the air on the boards or something at WB. I wonder if any of our wonderful community could do some research and maybe find some connection, because it doesn't make any sense for WB. They're not going to make money off her, and they're not going to make anywhere near anything that the money that Johnny has brought them. So it makes no sense, because like Rob said, they're about making money.
Oh yeah, that's all.
So why are they backing her? Why are they going to so much trouble?
Because she's got the Me Too movement as a weapon, and that's a big movement in Hollywood, and it's a big thing right now in Hollywood that if Me Too says jump, you jump. Do you know what I mean? So they've got him.
And now I like what Susan said too. Boycott L'Oreal and link companies. That's a good idea. And Shanna said we can bring milkshakes, bring back the milkshakes just for her. But I just had that thought because, it just doesn't make any sense why they're continuing to go to so much trouble for her.
That's all right, because when they find out that movie flops because people ain't going to spend their money because that thing is in it, they're going to realize they're going to wake the hell up real quick.
I got something to read to you real quick.
Okay, go ahead, Rob.
We'll all mute. Everybody mute.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Okay, you're going to mute. Okay. So I just quickly looked. It's not it's not enough for a video, but when they had the pictures of Elon Musk and him in the elevator, her in the elevator, and they never had a date and everything, it appears that the security guards have confirmed that Musk was seeing her on the down low, even though they said, "Oh, it was only when they were dating," and they're like, "No, you were here before that." So I just want to tell you, the security guards are confirming that that's true, that he was there before they got divorced.
Yeah, because like I said earlier, when you walk into especially a place like that, the concierge, hey, Tammy's daughter.
Everyone's saying hi. That's hi, Tammy's daughter.
And hi, Princess Maya.
She's not as nice as Maya.
So what? She trying to be shy to me?
No, she wants to say hi. They all say hi to you.
She's embarrassed. She can't believe it.
She's all tailed and red. Oh, but yesterday she was all in the camera. Yesterday when you was live.
It's okay, but you could say hi. Everybody's saying hi, Maya.
Yes, Maya. Hi.
Yeah, she turned around and run.
They're either in the bed
come back. I want her to be my guest.
I don't know what happened. She got all.
She just
I'd love for her to be my guest. I want her on my screen.
Yesterday she was all on the camera. Today she want to play shy.
Yeah,
I know that routine. My goddaughters used to do that. I'm like, I know you're not trying to play shy. You were not shy by all means. But yeah, like I was saying, anytime you walk in that building, whether they see you physically or not, they log you in. So there's login proof that he was in the building. Same way with James Franco.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tiffany's saying hi.
Yeah, tell her everybody's saying hi. Everybody saying hi.
Yeah, she just got so shy. I don't know what happened. She
just caught a case of shy for a few seconds, but yesterday she was all on the camera.
She's always in the camera.
She's so cute. I don't know what so cute.
I've got about 15 minutes because my daughter is doing. She's writing a research paper on AH Houseman. Anybody know his poetry? But what is it? A.E. Houseman? Sorry, I don't know this poet, but I'm finding that I like him just from the stuff she read to me. So I just want to give everybody a minute to, tell us what you're up to and, anything you might want to, shill for your channels or whatever, and just some final thoughts from everybody. So, Keeley, we'll start with you since you're right here beside me.
Oh, hey, I was zoned out then. I think you've covered some great points in today, Tammy. Apart from being a bully, yeah, watch out for them subpoenas. I know that everybody in here is, has the knowledge not to listen to these tabloids. They're all trying to push a narrative which isn't true. I am still working on my video. Hopefully, I'll be able to record it. Oh, bless her. Hey, Maya.
I know. Hope she saw me wave.
She's so cute.
She's trying to be slick, trying to
yeah.
We see you.
So, what I was gonna say. So, yeah, keep your eye out, and I'm gonna be doing this video. Hopefully, I'll be able to record it. And yeah, keep supporting Sammy Talks and Rob Rules, and Sandy hasn't got a channel yet, but she'll be doing amazing if she does one. Have you got a channel now?
Yeah,
Sandy?
she's got her channel.
I've had a channel for years. It's just that I really hadn't posted videos. And by you guys allowing me to come on here today, I think because before then I was on the fence of just taking a break from it all and not even posting videos. But I'm like, I think I will do it. That's why I don't keep in regular contact with the friend I was talking to after the virtual memorial yesterday. That's why I don't keep in contact with them a lot. I contact them once in a blue moon because I'm like, she really, I really felt down and out. I'm like, really? So you really, it's like, I was telling her the stuff that I learned from TikTok videos, the things, educating myself. A lot of people on TikTok, it's not just fun and games and dancing. Some people, hey, this is my app. It's not fun and games. A lot of people actually put educational information and she's like, and you're telling me this why? I'm just telling you these things I learned. She's like, son, I really don't give a damn. So when she said that, that kind of put me in a funk, and then I woke up this morning with a freaking migraine. I'm like, I can't right now. So I think I will be doing videos. I think I'm gonna just need some time for myself. So I think as far as because on my phone, the Twitter, I think I'm gonna shut my notifications for Twitter off and then just focus on getting these and pushing these videos out, because I actually reached out to Brian because I that incredibly average, because I actually want to do a react videos to his videos, but I don't want to do it without his permission. I already have permission from Les, spiritually empowered, to do reaction videos to all of her videos dealing with the incidences and breakdowns and everything. So I'm going to do that. I also want to do, I think I might do a reaction video with I think I want to do a reaction video with Lost Pluto as well.
Oh, you're so cute, Rob.
So I think I will do videos. I just think I may just stay off the social media.
Going down the rabbit hole here.
So that's what I'm working on now.
Well, Sandy, I'm glad that you decided to keep going, because you do great work, and we all love you here, and we all know what it's like to get down. We all know what it's. I mean, like the rest of the community knows. I lost my mom back in December. Yeah. We've all lost people. It's hard. It's hard to keep going. And I tell you what, for me, look at Zod. For me, just coming, because I came back to the community after all that happened, and it's really changed my life. This community is amazing. So we're glad to know you're going to stick with us and keep doing it. So, Rob, you want to tell everybody what you got going on?
Sure. Maya's making a ton of noise. Jesus. Sorry. Well, my channel's Rob's Rules. Hope all is well. Hope everybody's doing well. We talk about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. We had a great stream yesterday. We got the Star Wars community. We got the gaming community. We got Johnny Depp's community. It was a pretty cool stream. We had a lot of fun yesterday. We had a members only stream today. So I'll be doing more streams Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday, Keeley Talks. Tammy Talks About, and your boy Gary will be joining me, so it should be fun. Have a good time. I got some videos
Maybe
out
not
there.
for me. You keep bullying me.
And I just want to
joking. I love your streams.
I'm sorry, I have to get this out because they pay me some money. So this was by Dove Soap, just in case you didn't know. Just in case you didn't know. That's the case. Anyway, Tammy is frozen again.
She missed it.
No, she's pretending to be frozen because I see her breathing. Oh, maybe she was frozen.
She figured it out.
Maybe she was frozen.
Well, I hope you subscribe to Tammy Talks About. I hope you subscribe to Keeley Talks and Sandy Brown, who's going to be back with videos just as long as she's up and running.
She's back.
Oh, she's back. Is she back?
Hey, Maya.
She's lagging.
Hey,
Hi, Princess Maya.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I don't know why you trying to hide. I don't know why you're trying to hide. I know that routine.
You missed Rob's little advertisement.
She's popping in out there. She's playing peekaboo here. So.
Aww.
And by the way, somebody asked if Elon will pay the $50 million if she loses, which she will lose. In my opinion.
He will have to shell out $50 million.
Yeah, he's gonna shell out because she don't have that kind of bread. She don't have that money.
He's paying for everything now.
Well,
Exactly.
according to her attorneys, they're using the $7 million to pay them. So whatever.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. He's paying for them attorneys.
He filed the case 2 years after the divorce.
Yeah,
the divorce was finalized in 2017.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of bull. It's just excuses.
And 2 years after that, 2 years after the divorce, a year after she posted the op-ed in 2018, he sued her in 2019. So. And even $7 million, she's already out of that because that $7 million would have covered her trying to go over to the UK to testify in the UK. So what freaking money? She's $7 million we talking about. So he's paying for all of that.
Yeah. Well, look. He's hooked on her. There's something about that she's got on this guy, and he's hooked with her. And it is what it is. People don't understand it. Maybe one day we will. Maybe a year from now, 2 years from now, maybe something will come out and we'll understand it. But until that date, it is what it is, It is what it is. He just probably doesn't want to be involved with her because what's going on. But underneath the table, he meets up with her. He met up with her in Mexico. Yeah, I know he's helping her out. It's obvious. I mean, it's so obvious, but whatever.
Can you hear him?
Yes, I'm sorry. Did y'all side go down to I lost the whole stream there for a minute. And
no, you're still live.
I was like, what happened? Everything, and you all disappeared. I didn't know what was happening. I'm like, and everybody just showed back up. So I was like, I have no idea what's happening. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I was listening, but I was just trying to kind of make sure everything was good and that, we were still all here actually, and that I wasn't seeing replays or something.
No, all good. All good.
Well, y'all, I'm going to kind of wind it down here actually, though, because like I said, my daughter does have to get started on her schoolwork, and this is where our shared office. Before we go, though, we got the musky monkeys, we got the dingle dad.
This thing is taking a mind of its own.
It really has. I mean, y'all, for anybody who wasn't there at the beginning, we was on Rob's stream one night, and that just rolled off of my. Yes, I've got my musky monkeys there, Gary, but it just rolled off my tongue. Does your dingle have a G, or is your dingle lost its dingle? It was on yours. Yes, it was on Keeley's, and this has took on its own mind. And I mean, I have made commercials. We've got one coming from Bitch Be Gone, and I am making merch to sell. So this is just
We
really.
still see you, Princess Maya.
Yes,
Bitch Be
Maya,
Gone.
we see you.
They all
Yes,
see you,
Bitch Be
Princess
Gone.
Maya.
Not Maya, but that's a new product. But and I've got, like I told y'all earlier, I've got a video coming out that I'm doing about Elon, and so there's a lot of good things happening here, a lot of good things happening in this community. I appreciate everybody coming. Yes, and I hope everybody will send you love to Keeley and Sandy and Rob. I mean, Rob, he is my hero. He's the one that encouraged me to even come on a live stream in the first place, which gave me the courage to do what I'm doing right now. So oh yes, that reminds me, we are probably going to thank you, Haley. We're probably going to be starting a GoFundMe to pay for Gary to get over to London. He will have to quarantine for 2 weeks.
And make sure you get your PayPal going, because you could put the link in your description, or
Yes.
and we could hook it up. And, I'm gonna jingle all the way to Manchester. Thanks to Jingle Temps. Oh man, I gotta get out of here, but it's great. Thank you for having me on. I really appreciate it. Thank you for having me on. Hit the subscribe button for all these ladies. Check them out. Me and Maya love you. She's very shy today. I don't know what's up, but I love you all, and I'll see you later.
All right, bye, Rob. And Sandy, thank you so much for being here. And Keeley,
bye, Princess Maya, standing behind her daddy.
And thank you to everybody. I loved all the conversation. I loved, everybody being involved. It really means a lot to me. I loved trolling on Keeley over here, having fun. And just before we leave, I just want to quickly tell you, I'll put the stuff out tonight, probably. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central Time, I'm going to be doing a live stream with Tiffany Daniels. That ought to be fun. I love Tiffany's perspective. I love her sense of humor. She is something else. And I just thank Keeley and Sandy again for joining me. And Gary, for you joining me earlier as you jingle your way all the way to Manchester. But yeah, I guess we're through here. Anybody got last comments?
No. No. No.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here, and everybody have a wonderful night. Mwah. I love you all. Donald, thank you so much for being here. I love you. I'm glad to see you.
Thanks, Donald. Great to see you, Donald.
Yeah, love to everyone, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.
See you later. Bye.